I really don't know what to say when I start these kinds of videos, honestly. Like, it's a little bit weird, but I'll work on something for you guys. I'm definitely going to try to work on something. But for today, we're going to be doing a guide as well as a review, a little bit of a double barrel on an all-new supplement. I don't know if you guys are ready. I don't know if you're ready, but I'm going to give you a second. Let's get ready. It's Baz repping Supp Central as per usual. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a double barrel. What is a double barrel, you might be asking? It's going to be a guide as well as a review on the all new all day BCAA from the boys over at Nutritech. It's all day BCAA 5000 instantized branch chain amino acids. I chose this product specifically actually because it said all day BCAA, and I haven't really actually seen a BCAA product that says that kind of thing. So I thought, hey, let me take the opportunity to do a review on this product. So we're going to break down exactly what's in it as per usual, like we normally do, and then I'm going to show you guys how it mixes, then I'm going to tell you guys how I think it tastes, and then I'm going to give you my complete overview on this. But before we enter that, I want to tell you guys exactly what are BCAAs and what you can expect them to do for you, and then what is the difference between an all-day BCAA product and one that you use during your workout. Like, why are they different, and why is this one called all day? So we're going to get straight into it as we normally do. We are going to throw up the typical nutritional panel up on the screen so you guys can follow along with me. Right at the top, we got 6 grams is 1 scoop. I'll tell you the significance of that in a little bit. I just want to run through this. This panel is really not going to take as long as other panels that we've done in the past, and that's okay with me, because then I can see how this bad boy tastes, because I've actually been sitting in this tub since this morning, and as you can see, it's completely sealed. It's brand spanking new, and I'm a little bit pumped up because I've got that polar pine flavor, which has come highly recommended from the people over at Nutritech. So we'll see exactly how this bad boy tastes. But for now, we're going to get straight into the energy, protein, carbs, all the sugars. There's absolutely nothing in here. I'm not even going to run through the whole list. There's absolutely nothing else but branch chain amino acids. And what are those branch chain amino acids? They're made up of leucine, isoleucine, and valine. There's 5,000 milligrams in this all-day BCAA product. That is made up of 2,500 milligrams of leucine, 1,250 milligrams of isoleucine, and 1,250 milligrams of valine, I don't know I don't know how you pronounce it, or I don't know how you in particular pronounce it, but I'm gonna say valine. I'm happy with valine. I like the way that it rolls off the tongue, so I'm gonna roll with valine for today's episode. So essentially, as I said there, those are the branch chain amino acids: leucine, isoleucine, and valine. What do those do for you? Essentially, branch chain amino acids are building blocks of protein, so they help you build more muscle. Essentially, your body's in there's 2 different states your body can be in, or your muscles can be in. It's either in muscle protein synthesis, or it's in muscle protein breakdown, which means that obviously your muscles are being broken down, or they're being built up. You're making gains. That's what's happening. So it's obviously ideal for your body to be in muscle protein synthesis, or be producing enough protein so that you're building muscle. And that's why everybody knows, who's in the fitness game or who's lifting a weight at all, knows that protein is fundamental. It's the key. It's the key to the whole journey. You got to get that protein in. So basically, as I said, the branch chain amino acids are building blocks of protein. It's going to stimulate muscle protein synthesis. It's going to support lean muscle mass. It's also been studied to combat going into a catabolic state, catabolism. I think that's right. That rolled off my tongue really nicely, actually. So we're going to roll with that. It's also been studied to reduce the effects of DOMS, post-workout sore muscle soreness, that kind of thing. And basically, that's what's in this product, right? So, like I say, I think that speaks for itself in this being called all-day BCAA, because it's literally just BCAAs. There's absolutely nothing else in this. And when we talk about all day versus what do I want during my workout, or what do I want before my workout or after my workout as far as BCAAs are concerned, you always want to look for something a little bit extra, in particular your intra-workout BCAAs. I've got a little bit of an intra-workout BCAA stack that I like to use that's got a little bit of citrulline for a bit of muscle pumps. You could also have something like beta-alanine to give you some muscular endurance during your workout. Maybe you don't use a pre-workout, so you could get a BCAA with a bit of caffeine in it to give you a bit of an energy kick. There's a whole bunch of different things that you could look for in an intra-workout BCAA depending on your style of training. What are your goals with your training? Is it a hit? Is it less? What exactly are you doing? But there's extra additives. So that is the difference between an all-day and an intra-workout BCAA. When you are on the market for a BCAA, things to look out for, obviously ratio and quantity of BCAAs are two of the biggest things. This Nutritech all-day BCAA is in the proven and studied, scientifically proven and studied 2-1-1 ratio. That means 2 leucine, 1 isoleucine and 1 valine. As I said, those have been proven and studied to work synergistically with one another. So in that 2-1-1 ratio. So I've seen a lot of BCAAs that are maybe 12-1-1 or 10-1-1 or whatever the case is, because apparently leucine, well not apparently, leucine is obviously the mother or the big boss dog of these branched chain amino acids. But just because you're getting an overdose of it doesn't mean you're going to get all the benefits of it. As I said, in the 2-1-1, the 2 leucine, 1 isoleucine, 1 valine, those have been studied to work synergistically with one another to give you the best results and promote muscle protein synthesis. So definitely look out for that ratio when buying BCAA supplements. Then as far as the quantity is concerned, definitely have a look at that, because some of them are going to have 3 grams of BCAAs in whatever ratio. Some are going to have 5 grams, some are going to have 6 grams. You definitely want to be looking for something for 5 grams upwards per serve. Obviously, depending on what product you have, you might have budget constraints, or you might have a flavor that you really enjoy, so you can just 1 or 1.5 scoop or 2 scoop that if you need to obviously reach certain branched chain amino acid or BCAA goals for the day. So as far as timing is concerned, as well with your BCAA, you definitely want to be using that around your workout. As I said, it's going to prevent muscle breakdown. Nobody wants to be breaking down muscle. We want to be making gains. So therefore we want to protect those muscles. So that's what we got going on there as far as the timing is concerned. So I think that pretty much sums it up for the all day versus the intra-workout BCAA. I definitely want to see how this bad boy tastes. As you can see, there's a sealed tub here that I've got, and I've been super pumped since I received it to bust it open. Hopefully I can do this nice and quickly and easily. Ooh, look at that. Nice and quick and easy. I'm going to throw a real quick disclaimer up in here, because I've been tossing and turning this tub around for quite some time. So I doubt the scoop is on top. Nutritech, if it is on top, you guys need a massive thumbs up. Okay, no, it's definitely not on top, but that's okay. It's definitely my bad. Ooh la la. How's that flavor? That smell definitely just hit me. Get that pineapple flavor. As I said, I've got that polar pine flavor, as has come highly recommended from the people over at Nutritech. So we're going to try that out. I know it comes in 2 flavors. Actually, funny enough, I had to buy this online yesterday because it's so new. Not a lot of stores have. I went to my local retailer and he didn't have it. In fact, the guy told me, I've never heard of that in my life. So yeah, this is a brand new product. So if you 10 to 1 you haven't given it a try yet, or you want to give it a try, so I'm going to tell you exactly how this polar pine tastes. We'll see also how it mixes. So there we got 1 scoop. That's about 6 grams, they said. I wanted to get into that a little bit later as well, because this is a 6 gram scoop and you got 5 grams of branched chain amino acids in here. So that means there's only a gram of colors and sweeteners and that kind of thing. That's a really well designed product, because you don't want all that extra junk, colors, flavors, all that kind of thing that are taking up all the space in your product. You want to have the good stuff, and that is the 5 grams of BCAAs. So I'm not gonna go too hard on this one. Oh yes, I've got, what does it say, 250 mils? Yeah, so I've got about 250, 270, give or take, who's counting, of water in here. So we're gonna throw it in here, see how it mixes. I generally like to sip on my BCAAs during my workout, so I generally just fill up the shaker cup. That being said, with any sort of supplement, it's not gonna change the effect of what's going in here based on how much water you use. So it's really just the tasting and what your preference is, how it mixes and how it tastes, depending on, well, that'll dictate how much water you're going to use for that. So I just got about 300 mils in here, a little bit of, I threw 1 scoop, 6 grams, Let's see how it mixes. It's going to be very interesting actually to see how it tastes because, like I said, only 1 gram of sweeteners and flavors and colors is really not a lot. And I know that some of the branched chain amino acids don't really taste great, so it's very hard to sort of cover or mask their flavor. So let's check out this flavor. I know usually I have a glass to pour it into, but that looks very, very, very well mixed actually. I'm really, really, really impressed with that. And it looks rather refreshing because I've actually got some super cold water in here. That's how excited I am to try this out. So for the very first time, after popping open my brand new tub, we're going to see how this Polar Pine tastes. Wow. And just like that, I've only got 5 grams of branched chains going to work already to build me some mad muscle. I'm going to be making gains straight after this video. Anyways, all jokes aside guys, that was a really, really good, it's got a really, really good flavor. I really enjoy that. I know I actually just wanted to pop with the tub here because I know that it said something that caught my eye as far as the taste was concerned. Or maybe it was on their website. But basically, they were just saying that the flavor is not too intense because nobody wants something that is super sweet during the workout because you're literally going to fall over. So this has got a really, really nice flavoring system. It's not overpowering, it's not intense. So yeah, I think Polar Pine definitely is a good flavor. I know that it comes in one other flavor, I'm not 100% sure what it is, but definitely check this brand out, check out the product. To give you guys my complete thesis and overview on this product, I think that it's a great supplement. It tastes really great based on my first taste here now. You're getting 5 grams of branched chain amino acids, which as I said is a fundamental supplement on your fitness journey just to help you with any sort of not breaking down any muscle. You want to build some muscle, you obviously don't want to have any muscle soreness and that kind of thing. So it's just a really, really, really important supplement to have in your arsenal. As far as the all day versus intra workout is concerned, that's obviously very budget dependent. Can I really afford to go all day BCAA and then have an intra workout BCAA? I'm not 100% sure. Are there people that, or are you able to have your branched chain amino acids 4 or 5 times a day? Can you afford them? Are you sponsored? Whatever the case is, I know that branched chain amino acids aren't the cheapest products on the planet, so it definitely comes down to affordability. As far as I'm concerned, if you're having 5 to 10 grams during your workout, that's more than enough, and that's going to help you build some mad muscle. So that's definitely okay. If you can have it more, obviously that is ideal as well. That's going to help you make some mad gains. So I think that's it as far as the ingredients concerned. When it comes to this product, with it being all day, as I said, there's literally nothing else in here. I think it's a positive and a negative because obviously it means that it's versatile. So I can add whatever I want to this product on certain days depending on how I feel. So for example, I've seen that there are products that are just pure beta alanine or whatever cases, or pure creatine. If I want to add this for during my workout, I can add it to this product. Or if I don't want to have those things because I'm just going to be having it during the day, I don't have to add those extra additives. So it's a bit of a positive, but then obviously it's not an ideal pull it out the bag, take a scoop, and then have it during your workout because it doesn't have those little bits of extras that can help you during your workout. So that's it for me. As I said, I think the flavor is really great. I think it mixes very well. It is versatile, and it can be used anytime. So it definitely is an all-day BCAA. And that is it from me, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them down below. Please check us out on all the socials. And if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. If you are enjoying what we're doing, please also hit the subscribe button. Check us out on Facebook. Check us out on Instagram. And that's it for today, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Catch you soon.